Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina Lawson, also known as Ms.AwesomeLawson, and I am an RKelly fan, so it was only right that I do a video on my thoughts about this interview, y'all. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say that I felt some kind of way when I found out he was doing an interview. For one, with Gail. We already know how a lot of people feel about her and her BFF. Second of all, R. Kelly does not speak out. He's never spoken out about the allegations his brother put out there about their sister molesting him. He's never spoken out about all the things that his brother said about him. He's never spoken out about the Aaliyah situations. You never heard him down her. You never heard him come at anyone that has come at him. He's not told these girls to just down your family. They could have been did YouTube videos and been getting money off of them. They could have been did, all of these things. He could have been out here talking about each and every person as they have been talking about him. So I was like, you know what? Let me go on with an open mind and listen to what he has to say and see if I feel good about him making this video. So y'all, let me just tell y'all, I already have a notepad ready when I hit play this morning. So let's go. Now I will be jumping all around with the notes that I did take because I want to put out my opinion of how I feel about these situations. When I do voice my opinion, I use real situations and real matters that I've seen myself, been through myself, family and friends have been through themselves. So I come from a real place, not the fakery. Okay, let's go. Now, one thing that I was happy about is that R. Kelly was like, keep the cameras rolling. When he got really emotional, he was like, no, don't turn them off. And I was happy about that, y'all, because for one, why y'all want to clear his face up and put him out there like he has no feeling about this situation? On social media, I see a lot of people saying he needs help. He's too emotional. How emotional would you be if all of this been going on for so long and you've never spoken out about it? How emotional would you be if you're faced 70 years in prison and may never see never see the outside of the world again? Okay, so how emotional would you be? Let's just check our own self here. Okay. Now, I was glad that he said to keep the cameras rolling so that we can see his true emotions and his true feelings, because I did believe them, you guys. What pissed me off about the situation when he broke down and he got up and he was emotional is that the white lady that is co-workers with Gail said, were you frightened at any kind of way? I was frightened for you. Really? Why? Because you going off of these accusations that everybody has already said that he's been doing. So why was you frightened for her? And she said, well, no, I wasn't. Even Oprah messaged me and said the same thing. I'm so glad, and I got to give her props with that. She did not fall into that trap that the white lady wanted her to fall in and say, oh yeah, I was so frightened. She said she did not at all feel frightened with the emotions that he showed on the camera. So I do give a big up to her just that one time. Okay, anywho, she asked R. Kelly which accusations is he most concerned with. He said all of them. And, was that a setup? You know what I mean? And I do feel like, at first I was like, where is his lawyers? Why are they letting him do this interview? He doesn't speak out. How is he going to handle this? He's already admitted to being illiterate and can't read and write. How is he going to handle this? But, he said all of them. And that's absolutely correct. He should not be less concerned about one over the other. He should be concerned about all of them. So I did like the answer to that question. Another thing, he said, I don't have to do these things. I don't ride around looking for the Savages. I didn't ride around looking for their daughter. They brought their daughter to my concert and made sure that she was put on the stage. Now, the Savages said on a later on interview that I saw a piece of, they said that was a lie. We all seen pictures of them backstage together. Okay. I guess the picture was a lie too. Anywho, he said, I don't have to do this. And what I wanted R. Kelly to do, I wanted him to get in touch with his Rick James self. I'm R. Kelly, bitch. That's what I wanted him to do. That's what I wanted him to do, y'all. That's what I wanted him to say to Gayle. Because he don't have to do any of this. Let's be real with ourselves. At 19 years old, 18 years old, and maybe even 17 and 16, R. Kelly would not have to make you do nothing. And with the videos that I have seen, it looked like your mama and you might be doing the same thing with the nigga. So let's keep that real. I done seen videos where the mama cussing out the daughter for messing with her man, or the daughter and the mama messing with the same man. So I do feel like there is some jealousy involved in this. Okay? Okay. I also believe that people believe more negative than positive. You know, if 500 people come out and say, yeah, he did it, we gonna believe it. But let him go out and say that he did something great for the community, they gonna be like, yeah, right, you know. And so I just really hate that she's like, so you mean to tell me all these women have come out? Like, it's not possible. Yeah. And majority of these women have already written books. And one thing about these books, you guys, let me just see how y'all feel about this. If you are a victim of these such things that they're claiming to have happened to them, are you going to name your book Surviving Daddy or Surviving the Pied Piper? To me, that sound like you want some more. Let's just be real. Why just couldn't be Surviving R. Kelly, Surviving Kells, Surviving the R? Like, what's up? Why it couldn't, the title couldn't have been a title that sound like, oh, you know, this may help me throughout the situation I've been through that's a little similar. No, it sound like you're a freak, you ran out of money, and you wrote a book to try to get some more coins. Let's just be real. Anywho, what else, you guys? She asked the relationship of both of the girls, and he said, I have a relationship with both of them. Now, I respect his honesty. So why is it that people on social media are like, he kept it real, and they know about it, and he got money. A lot of y'all sharing the same broke nigga. Which one you rather be, in their shoes or your shoes? There's you jealous too. Anywho, but ain't nobody saying nothing about Hugh Hefner that had 50 million girlfriends on TV. But y'all talking about, oh, he said he go with both of them. And to me, what I feel like has happened is that he cut out the middleman, which was their parents, and said, I'll just take care of y'all. Y'all don't even have to be in this effed up industry. I don't know why I choose not to cuss then. But anywho. And they probably agreed to it and was like, all right then. And they there. And they riding and they dying with their knuckle. Okay. Anywho, nobody wanted to hear the truth. I guess, you know, when he did say that they were both his girlfriends, everybody is surprised. What, you wanted him to try to be too perfect in his interview and say, well, no, they're just friends or they're just there. Now, we know that would have been a lie. So he said that they're both my girlfriends. He said that the father made sure that one of the daughters got up on stage with him. Made sure, I want my daughter to get up on stage. Now, why you at an R. Kelly concert with your daddy? End of discussion. I could just stop the video right here, because that's some pimperization already. You and he even said the dad know more about my music than she does, which is true. Him and the dad are closer in age than he is with the daughter. So why is it that, you know, nobody believes that these people sold the daughter? So he also said that they sold their daughter to me. Now, in some people's eyes, they're like, did he just admit to buying their daughter? But let me tell you what that meant in my eyes. He didn't just hand them some money. Bow, 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 bow. I'm going to take your daughter. Because, see, for one, he didn't go riding out looking for their daughter. Okay? The whatever money he was sending over there to just because their daughter was at the house. Y'all, your parents need something? Who don't have that man and they like, well, you know, your dude is like, yo, your parents straight. They sending huge Christmas gifts and sending huge birthday gifts and just because gifts. Yeah, that's the same thing as selling your daughter. That's the same thing. I'm sorry. It's the same thing. And I've been in a relationship before. Well, my dude gonna make sure my parents is straight. Let me tell y'all something right now. If a nigga try to holler at me and come to my dad and say, hey, what's up with your daughter? He gonna tell them off rip what I'm getting out of it. So you can take that how you want to take it. But you can't pimp me because I'm a pimp myself. Anywho, another thing, there's no secret to where they stay. Everybody and they mama know that they stay in the Trump Tower. I might take me a trip, as a matter of fact, do me a little security check, but it ain't gonna be on them bras. It gonna be on him. I'm just saying. So, yeah, there's no secret. And also, she asked him, if your children, your daughters, you heard that they were being treated the way they're accusing you of treating these girls, what would you do? He said, I'm sorry, but I would be fucking somebody up. Period. And guess what? They didn't. They did not. And why didn't they? Why didn't they? Why they making YouTube channels and all of that? Because the situation went wrong. Now y'all gotta feed it to the public, and now y'all embarrassed with your friends.